What's up, guys? Well, today, welcome back to yourrealestate101.com. Well, today, what I wanted to talk to you guys about, remember, I always said that one of the things you should have in your arsenal is a drone. Now, today, I'm going to review or do an unboxing, actually, and a little bit of reviewing of the DJi Mini 2, which is going to be perfect for doing inspections and stuff in that caliber. Now, the first thing we're going to look at is the DJi Mini 2 itself. This is a bundle package. It comes with the joysticks, it comes with the actual drone, and now, okay, by the way, I am getting help by my two lovely assistants with a dangerous scissors here, and there it looked like she's taking a long time. She's having okay, here comes big sister trying to help her with that. Okay, come on. All right, no, okay, not yet. Almost, okay, well, no, that didn't work. Okay, nope, no, that didn't work. Okay, still not yet. Okay, we gotta get it. Turn it around. Okay, well, no, not yet. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was a little nervous with the way they were holding that scissors, but they kept doing it backwards, which was kind of strange. But let's see. Okay, here we go. They got it. All right, now it's unboxed. Well, not yet. The plastic is coming off. And let's see what goodies we have inside this thing. All right, plastic is off. Yes, like I was saying to you, the purpose of having a drone for your real estate is gonna be very, very important in the sense of you don't have to carry a ladder with you. I'm gonna show you later on in some videos of how I use it when I'm using the drone. You don't have to use a ladder if you have to do emergencies or if you're doing inspection while you're looking at property. This is very important. Okay, here we go. We're unboxing it. Okay, the first thing is this package comes with a bag. Now, for me, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really find too much use to this bag because I feel like it's kind of small and everything is like when it's packed in like that, it looks like it makes sense. But there's some other things that I add to my drone that's gonna make it hard. Here's the drone right here, it's all wrapped up. I mean, it looks really, really cool, really sharp. This is probably the best drone you can get. Like for me at least, this was, I tried a few other drones and I didn't really like the other ones, but this one is really cool because one of the things that's the camera right there. One of the things that's really cool about this drone is that it is under a certain amount of weight, because if you get a drone that's too heavy, too big, you gotta register it. So this one, because it's really small and it's really light, you don't have to register this drone. Okay, this is, here we have, now with this drone, I also had to make sure that I was able to charge it for, have extra batteries and stuff. So in this package, I believe it comes with it. Let's see here. That's the joysticks, and those two little things on the bottom are there they are. Those things right there are you're gonna take those out and then you're gonna screw them in there, and that's gonna be your little joysticks, which is kind of cool. I like that. Okay, we're gonna put that one to the side. We'll look into these things a little bit more later. Here we go. Okay, now this, let's see what's in this box right here. Okay, looks kind of cool. Real nice packaging. I like the packaging. It's really cool. Okay, now this is the USB plug, and this is where you plug in the USB. And now this, if I'm correct, there we go. This is the battery. Look, the side battery charger. Now, without having this, right, you would have to plug your plug in the drone. Extra batteries, 2 extra batteries. So there's one battery that's already inside the drone. So I have a total of 3 batteries, like 2 backups. Now, the purpose of this is this. If you have the drone and it's charging, those are if you have different phones, cords for different phones, like if you have like Android. Myself, I have an iPhone, so it already comes with the iPhone plug inside it. That's the plug that you plug into the charger, and it goes into the wall. Now, one thing I was going to tell you is this: the purpose of having an extra. This is your manuals, different manuals, startups, getting started, that kind of thing is going to be in here, I believe. But the purpose of having the extra battery is going to be, imagine, like if you don't have the extra battery, you got to plug in your drone into the wall and then wait for it to charge. So your battery goes, dead. That's it. You got to stop, plug the drone. But with having the extra battery charger, you can actually plug that in while you're flying your drone, and at least something's getting charged. Now, just so you know, it doesn't charge as all the batteries at the same time. It charges one first. It gives like a priority. One battery gets charged first, then the second, then the third. So just know that it's not going to be like simultaneously. Okay, now this is the bag. See, a little cool thing. More stuff, more goodies. Okay, here's some propellers, just in case it breaks. One of the things that I get, which you're gonna see, is a guard for my propellers, and they gave you also 2 extra little joystick things if you end up losing it. I could see someone losing these things if you're kind of like a little bit careless in how you're handling it. And it also comes with a little screwdriver, so if you need it. Look at all that stuff. Now this is the bundle. It comes with I believe six propellers. It comes with the drone, the keyboard, and then the thing. Now here, let's move that out of the way. Now this is what I was talking about. I got this to protect my propellers. So I figure like, okay, if I hit something, well, the propellers are gonna break, right? Well, I got a guard for it, and it also makes it look super cool, super futuristic. Here we go. Let's see if we are better at opening this. All right, come on, we got this. Come on, girl, you got this. Come on. Okay, not bad. Just getting a little better on this one. Okay, now this is the guards for the propellers. As you can see, I mean, this is like it's once it's on it, it looks really, really nice. It looks really nice. Okay, let's open them up. Again, nice packaging. And here we go. And these guys, they snap on. Now I'm gonna tell you, for me, I actually have like a little in my car. I have like a little area. I just literally park my drone, and I keep these propellers on just because I usually have to pull it out, shoot it up, and I don't want to sit there taking off I feel like if you keep taking it off and on, you're gonna probably break it. So for me, I keep it on because I don't want to just always have to take my drone out and do that. But if you don't you might be able to buy. I remember I also have done photography. I'm also a photographer, so there's times where there's bags you can buy where you can cut out the foam. Okay, now this is kind of cool. I bought landing legs for my drone. Again, this one, I got this because of one reason. Well, it does look cool, but the real reason why I got this is so that if I have to land on a surface, dirt is not always getting on my drone. So that's one of the reasons, like I'm not landing it right on the floor or grass or something. So a little legs will not hurt the drone. So that's why I have this. And we're getting way better at opening these now because we're using the right side of the scissor. Okay, let's see how these look. You guys gonna like these. These are kind of cool. They're like little legs, and they're gonna sit and then you snap them onto the back of the drone, so you're gonna be able to snap them on. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, they're a little bit, they feel a bit flimsy. In fact, I had it for about a week, and it was a little sign of cracking, but it does, it does work. And there you go. There it is right there. See? And then you just snap them open, and it works. It's gonna go in the back of the drone. Okay, there you go. See, it's gonna go right in the back of the drone, and it snaps right on. And that's that for that. Now with this one, this is again, I'm worried about where I'm gonna land my drone to make sure that I have it so Purpose of this is to have a place to land it. Now, again, a lot of times the good in having this is that it keeps your drone from getting, getting dirty and stuff. Now, be careful when you're opening this. You're gonna see what's gonna happen, and we're filming this, and you're gonna see what's gonna happen because as you're opening this thing, if you don't have a good grip to it, when you're opening it, it can get a little out of control. Now, those are little spikes that you can spike on the ground to make sure that your landing pad doesn't move. This is, there you go. See, not bad. Really kind of cool. All right, and there you go. Okay, now here she's gonna open this. Oh, now this is like reflectors. Like, I guess it just makes it kind of cool, I guess, for that you can put it. I kind of think that's gonna be kind of strange and wrinkly. Boom! See what happened? It popped open and it hit the camera, so the camera went up to the sky. So it was up to the ceiling. So you be careful, guys, when you're opening this thing will snap and it will go back to its open position. Now, it does come with one side is orange, and as you can see, the other one was blue. But it is really cool having this. There you go. There's the blue side. You can pick whichever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. I feel sometimes I feel like the drone can kind of like see the H or something, but I don't think so. I think it just makes it a nice, easy area to land it. And also, when you're landing it, if you're in an area where there's a lot of people will kind of like know to stay away. So it's like a sign to stay away. Now, I also got, because you got to have a SD card. Now, be careful with this, right? You see, what she just pointed at is that the SD card has to have a certain speed to it. So make sure you don't get an SD card that is too not fast enough, okay? Let's see. So make sure you get an SD card that's fast enough for this project. Okay, here we go. Okay, now you have the reflectors, you have the spike, you have your landing pad, you have the bag, which like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna hold on to. You got the batteries, the joysticks, you got the thing. Okay, now let's unwrap this drone. Okay, now you have to take off that sticker, and because that's where you're gonna plug your batteries and put your SD card. Okay, the first thing to do when you get your drone is to charge it. So that's what she's doing right now. She's gonna plug it in. Okay, and start charging that, and plug that into the plug connector. Then after we do that, we're gonna plug it right to the wall and let it charge, because you want to get it charged so for your first ride. Okay, all right, now that's charging. Let's see. There you go. And some things you're gonna see that light. Once you see that light comes on, then you know that light right there. Yeah. Once you see that light comes on, then you know that it's charging. Okay, so now it's all charged. I believe the light becomes steady, and you're gonna unplug it like so. If you can get it out, there you go. And then you're going to unwrap it. Look at this. Isn't that kind of cool? Kind of reminds me of like it feels like I don't want to say it, but it feels like Apple Slick product, you know. Okay, here's your propellers, and now here to turn it on, you touch it once, and then you touch it once, and then you touch it again and hold it, and then it comes back on. But that's the on button if you're looking for it. Now, there you go. Now, there you go. You see, now it's on, right? Okay. Now, one thing you want to be careful with is when you are flying, just know that the gimbal, basically the camera, has a protector over it, a plastic protector that you do have to take off. In one of my videos at one time, I forgot to take it off. I don't know, maybe I'll show it to you. Okay, so the legs spread out as so. And there you go. You see the legs just come right out. You just pull them out. You just go. See? Okay, the other one just comes out from the bottom. There you go. I mean, all I gotta say, this thing is just beautiful. Beautiful little drone. I mean, it could probably fit right in your pocket, depending on how big your pocket is. But it can, I mean, and there's the cover. See the protective cover? So when you're flying that, you have to take that off in order to film properly. Otherwise, the camera will not be able to move. Okay? So make sure you take that off and you put it back on. Now, again, be careful with this plastic because it feels like something that can break. So, you can feel like it's not like the strongest. But be careful with this camera, and that's the camera right there. Now, when you put it on, you kind of have to like put it in, like that first, and then you snap the back. It might feel a little awkward, like you're breaking it. Like, see here, she's trying to figure it out. Here, you can see it was the same situation, but it's the first way. You snap it, you push it in, and then you snap the back. Boom. Okay, now here's my little landing legs, my little cute little landing legs. There you go. See, now you see it literally, it's plastic. It's very plasticky. And you can see that it's, it could. I don't think I'm going to have this thing for long, but maybe if I don't mess with it too much, but, and I don't take it off. Cause sometimes if it can come off if you like drop it or if you bang it or hit something to it. But it snaps right on the bottom of it. Okay, you will see on the drone, on the bottom of the drone, there's like some holes, and that's where it snaps right onto that. Okay, so that's where you're gonna find that. Okay, we're gonna figure that out. Open that up. See those holes? Those are the holes we're talking about. And you see, there they are. See, and then it comes with those two little snap areas right there. And then you're gonna snap it right onto it. And once you snap it, come on, just snap it. It snaps pretty easy. She just doesn't want to break the drone. So there you go. And that's it. It's on. Now the legs basically fold right out. Again, if you touch this thing, you will feel why she's feeling awkward. It feels like it's so fragile that if you mess with it too much, it's like gonna break. It has those little snap things. You see, she took it off. But you notice how easy it is to come off. So and this is like a little small kid's hand. So just know that this is like a delicate thing. This is not for like you gotta really even though I'm letting these kids open this up, but this is not for them to kind of play with. Okay, what she doesn't realize is all you have to do is pull those legs out and they come. And she's gonna do it. So here, let's see if she gets it. See, you pull the legs out and then they come right out like that. It's kind of like the way she's doing, but this is also to explain to you. This costs about $8-9 for this. I got it for $8-9, and it goes to show you. See, it's easier to take the legs off before you put it on the drone. But I think the reason why she's having a hard time here is because she's kind of nervous that she's gonna break it because it's so fragile. You don't want to. It feels like if you put too much force to it, it's gonna break. But then you kind of have to a little bit. Okay, here she goes. Okay, there you go. Okay, it comes out like that, and then you put it on the bottom. She's gonna open it a little bit more. Oh, there you go. Okay, now it's open, and then guess what? Snap it on. Boom, done. That's not done. Up, other way. Okay, perfect. Okay, now snaps on the belly of the beast, and that's it. That it looks. Now tell me that doesn't look cool. That looks cool. I mean, it looks cool. And I'll tell you right now, I haven't. Although I told you there was a little crack some area, but I'm taking care of this thing, and it does look kind of cool, and it's really nice when it lands right on the pad with those legs. So your drone is not. My thinking is this. I'm gonna do everything to protect the drone, so that way I don't have to buy another drone. Okay, now with the joysticks, here you go. You kind of pluck them out right there, and And this is super easy and very, very smart, because I can imagine, moving your drone, moving your joysticks around could also, like, they can get broken. So here, look, here you go. You just screw it in. That's it. Screw it in, and then you can move it. And so there you go. And that's that. That's how easy that is to set that up. And with this one, you see there's the on button right there. So all you have to do is press one time, and then you press the second time and hold it, and it comes. Okay, now that button right there, this one is to take pictures, and this one is to move your camera up and down. And this is where this little thing is gonna come out, and this is the what holds the phone, and it holds the phone. She's gonna pull it out and show us. Oh, and this is a vent. So it shows you how serious this is. This is a vent for air, so you could probably keep the joystick cool. And I think okay, here we go. She's pulling it out. Now here, you're gonna pull that out, boom, and that holds your phone. Now I have auto protector, and I was hoping that I could just use that, but I'll tell you guys right now, it doesn't. You gotta have to get your protector off. It depends, I guess, on the size, but you have to get the protector off, because it also makes it hard for you to plug the plug to connect the joystick to the phone. Okay, here we go. Now that, you see, like I told you, it comes, the iPhone one's already plugged into it. Okay, now this is your manual. It's gonna tell you like how to get started. You gotta download an app. It's called the DJi Fly. You are going to download that, and then you're just gonna scan that. So once you do that, you can see the drone in the back is all lit up, so it's all ready to go. Now you're gonna take this SD card right there, and this SD card is gonna go in the drone. Plain and simple. It's gonna go in the drone. Remember, it's in the back. It comes with the little one. On this one, I got the little one, and I got the big one. So it's the little one I need, and this is gonna go in the. There you go. It's gonna go in the back. Okay. Remember, get the proper speed, and it's gonna go in the back of the drone, which is right there. You just push it in. Just push it in, nice and easy. Boom. And that's it. There you go. See, now the drone looks like it's ready to go. Okay, now this is me showing a demonstration of flying this. Now look how I'm looking at the side of the house. I didn't have to go and pick up a ladder or anything. Here I'm looking inside the house. I can do my inspection of this property and see how it looks. Now I want to go on the roof. I can go right onto the roof without anything, and I can take pictures, record everything. So this is a great purpose and a great use for this drone. Now, what will this do for your real estate? Well, guess what? Imagine you're trying to buy a house, and they're like, yeah, we put a brand new roof, but it's only the side you can see. Imagine there's a hole or something. This is where you can, it basically cuts down that issues, because you will have issues with that's all I can tell you. You will find issues where previous owners are always hide stuff. I'll tell you that right now. I've never seen too many. There are some very honest owners who's gonna sell your property, and they're gonna look out for your best interest. Sometimes maybe they forget, maybe they don't even know themselves, or maybe they know exactly what's going on, and they're thinking, look, you know what, you buy it as is or something. But a lot of times we don't have the time, especially for a quick check. Like if you are just checking something out really quickly, and you just want to see, okay, what's going on with this property, how does it look on top? Now there's a lot of things you can do and you can look for when you're flying your drone. some of the things that you can look for is, well, damage to the roof, where sitting water, stuff like that. I'm going to show you another video of water sitting. Like, look, like, what's that? There's something but one of the cool things about the drone, it also has a zoom in button. So you can actually zoom in like that. And you can kind of go, oh, okay, I see it. And here's the thing. This is super, super easy to fly. Like, you can just start flying right away. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm an expert. I race drones because I mostly use the drones for work. Now look at that. Now I could say, okay, there's a piece of wood on the property. Also, maybe if you want to check your gutters. Now here's another building. This is another building I recently just got under contract when I purchased it. But you see, I wanted to know what's going on. Now here's the thing. I sometimes, like, you see, you can see like it's one of those buildings where the property, that's the property next door. It's one of those buildings where the roof, the water will sit on the roof and then slowly drip right off. A lot of times these particular buildings, the problem with them, a lot of times they used to have a gutter system right in the middle, and it runs right through the house and then into the basement. Sometimes these things start to fail. So as you can see, this one, it has the little water sitting. You can see that they were doing multiple patches. So now I already know. I mean, whether I ask for a discount or whatever, but now guess what? I know what's going on with that roof. I'm confident. I know what's going on. I didn't have to pull a ladder out, or and especially if you're a person who knows what you're doing, what you're looking for. After a while, you kind of know what's going on with the roof. Like for me, this is a roof that I know that I'm going to be replacing soon. And then I noticed also that tree is right next to that property. I know that that's a tree I want to trim right away, because I know that tree can clog my roof. So I already know that. So I'm gonna, with the leaves, when the leaves starts dropping, it's gonna clog. See, those are the drains right there. It's gonna clog that. Now you can see there's more patchwork. And I'm looking at, now you see here, I'm like looking at, okay, how old is this roof? How many times was it patched? What are they doing to it when they did patch it, the property? Again, now this is a photo. Now this is another roof. This is the property we already own, a duplex. This actually is a single family home that we own, purchased a little while ago. We're actually selling this one. We're flipping it, and we're gonna, well, not flip it. We held it, wait for the property to gain value. Fun fact about this property is we bought this property before 2000, the crash of 2008, and it was supposed to be a flip. And then what happened was this: 2008 hit, and then guess what? Everything dropped. Everything dropped. The loan that we had on the property wasn't even worth that loan anymore. But guess what? That is the beauty of real estate, because guess what? If you hold it long enough, it's gonna go up. So what we did was we turned around, rented it out. Then after we rented it out, made tons of money. And then after that, guess what? There's my pad you see on the ground. And then here's some pictures. And then after we rented it out, we then turned around. I'm sorry, cut this off. This is what I was actually looking at in this property. I was looking about this chimney, which had a leak on it, and it was strange because it was a brand new roof, and I couldn't figure it out. So here, I'm taking pictures, all sides. I went around this thing, and then I can see there's some repairs that needs to happen. And that is what the drone can do for you. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, I'll be glad to answer it. But remember, the main thing about this one, I'm sorry, let me finish the story. So in 2008, the markets crashed. Then we end up having to hold on to this drone. Then we had to end up holding on to the property. So we rented it out. We made money with it. And then after we were done, we then continued to, and now we're selling it, because now it's worth like 3 to 4 times of what we paid for it at that time. So, like I said, if you hold the property long enough, you'll be in good shape, even if the markets kind of crash or whatever. The problem is if you're using your last dollar or you're risking a lot, that's what could get you in trouble if you're risking too much. So make sure, I would say, make sure your property cash flows, and it could cash flow if anything goes wrong. Okay, unless you got a lot of money to hold on to it. Now, with that being said, that's why we use the drone, is to make sure that we can get to the roof, get to trees, get to whatever we think is high up. Because if something is high up, I don't have the time to carry a ladder. In fact, the cool fun fact, I sometimes launch this right from the back of my pickup. So I put the pad right on my pickup. I sit inside the pickup so that I don't make anybody feel awkward, especially if it's a house I'm about to buy. And then I fly my drone and I go to where that property is located. So I don't actually like have to necessarily like go right in front of the building and all the tenants are looking at me, or the property manager or whoever comes out. I move away, I park it in the street or whatever, and then I fly it up, and then I go and kind of like look at the roof and stuff like that and check what I need to check. And also, it's good for your maintenance of your building, so you can know what's going on without having to, grab a 40-foot ladder or going through the attic or whatever. Okay. Now, this is, again, of course, if you are self-managing, or if you actually have guys that work for you, and you can actually maybe recommend this to them, buy it for your crew, or whatever you have to do. Okay. Anyway, well, that's it. There you have it. Hey guys, I didn't say it before. If you have it, you guys can help me out by liking this, subscribing, maybe share, maybe comment below and tell me what you guys think. If you think the drone is like a good reason. I know I mentioned it a lot, and I wanted to show you guys how it's used, and then I wanted to show you this with this particular one. There's a lot of different drones also on the market, but this particular drone is probably one of the better ones you can get for this price. I don't know. There you go. That's it. I hope you guys like this, and share it, and comment below. Tell me what you guys think. Okay? All right. Let's have a conversation.